Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem...
Yes. They can't have...
And yet, what about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings.
I'm sure you'll find an explanation.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but...
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but... when we
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, but that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the...
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrial...
No. This poor man is from our world, and this transformation is killing him. His body...
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms.
Do you believe that? I even think...
No, Doctor. This patient is...
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's changing.
Fascinating.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man...
I have to protect my discovery.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find them.
And where would you find those? In his office?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the
Watch out for the
answers,
water,
no.
Doctor.
You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
I don't have any business in the boiler room. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. This man, Edward Pierce. His file is...
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family...
I'll never understand why...
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still...
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Oh. What stated...
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious? I trust you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well,
Tell me.
I have nightmares. It seems stupid, I know, but
Actually, you're not the only one.
no. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have... It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be...
I don't know yet. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering.
Really?
We don't have any...
Oh, there's no excuse then.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The door to the boiler room is locked.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that— Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into— But rest assured,
That won't be necessary.
I will tell him.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why?
I can't make these decisions without her. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time—
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan. The boiler room key is not in its place. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
Would you know where the key to the boiler...
Betty didn't put it back in its place. Well, she took it to lock the door.
I'll ask her. Thank you.
But if I may say so, Doctor,
I'll tend to it.
Dr. Colden. Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work.
Thank you, Doctor. And as to his weight loss,
I'll prescribe. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
it'll be done.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy. He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
What's wrong with...
What are you talking about? Yes, it's
It's the old way.
the one that hides the smuggle.
Oh, no, not everyone and me.
What did you see there?
Nothing.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps.
Dr. Colden?
Hay fever. What's he doing here? I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool. Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. Why did nobody tell me about her admission? Mrs. Sanders? Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Where did my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
The answers must
So
be hidden in
unfair.
Fuller's office.
Dr. Colden?
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor.
Once again. Donovan takes her The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Dr. Colden?
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem.
I've tended to her, and her blood analysis...
Are you talking about...
She's still recovering.
Oh, thank you so... We'll wait for her to wake up. We've...
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Dr. Colden.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair. Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Thank you for your...
Thank you. I'll be going.
Do you want something?
Is everything all right?
Yeah,
I will work.
Oh.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patients here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
No, but rest.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem?
I was about to mention it.
I can't take this.
It's not your fault if we have...
And yet, I'm the one who... Courage, Elizabeth. Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Frank. I should go another way. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here? Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain.
Why is Ethan on medication? Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on you. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes. Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
I came to this island to investigate it.
How convenient.
I'm serious. I saw the broken glass and followed the book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the
How foolish. Now you won't be able to What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah.
Sarah Hawkins, you said. Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the
Dr. Colden. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the... Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.